In this problem, we need to solve for our x. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to multiply both sides by our denominator. There's multiple different ways we could do this. The simplest way that I can think of is in 4 steps. First, we have our step 1, where we take this denominator and we multiply it by this numerator. And then we have our step 2, where we take this denominator and multiply it by this numerator. We then have our step 3. In our step 3 is where we add our numerators. And then we have step 4, which is where we multiply the denominators together. So if we're to solve for this, we're going to have a 3x plus 2 plus a 5x. And this is being divided by our x plus 2. It's important to note that this system only works if we have 2 things that we're trying to add together with different denominators. And this is set equal to 2. Now from here, we can combine like terms on our left side. We're going to have we'll just do this right here, 3x plus 6. And now from here, we're going to have an x squared plus 2x once we factor this in. So now we can add like terms in the numerator. We are going to have an 8x, plus we're going to have a 3x plus a 5x plus 6, and this is being divided by our x squared plus 2x is equal to 2. Now we want to get rid of the denominator now. So we're going to multiply both sides by our denominator, x squared plus 2x. So rewriting this, we have an 8x plus 6 is equal to a 2x squared plus 4x. And this is because we have to, after we cancel out this on the bottom, we have to factor this in here. That's what's going to give us the 2x squared plus our 4x. And from here, we want to get everything on one side. So we're going to have a minus 8x minus 6. Then we do have to do the same thing on this side where we have minus 8x minus 6. Now we're going to add everything together. So we're going to have 0 is equal to, we have our 2x squared, and then we have a plus 4x minus our 8x. So this is going to be a negative 4x minus 6. And the reason why I added everything the way I did here, instead of subtracting or adding this side, is because I like our a, or this first part, to be a positive. So this is going to be our new equation. Now, we can simplify this once more by multiplying this by 1/2. If we do this, we are going to get a 0 is equal to x squared minus 2x minus 3. And we can plug this into the quadratic equation. And the quadratic equation is going to be a negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. If you're a little more advanced, or even after you solve this, this is going to give you the same answer. We're going to have an x minus 3 and then an x plus 1. This is equal to 0. Now, we need to solve for our x still. So we're going to have x minus 3 is equal to 0, x plus 1 is equal to 0, and then we're going to get that our x is equal to 3, and our x is equal to negative 1. So for our answer, we're going to get that x is equal to 3 and negative 1. And that's how we would write it. That's how you go about solving for this problem.